Welcome back to Jersey Matters. Ever since Amazon said they're going to open a second headquarters and they don't know where and bring 50,000 jobs to the area, every state in the country has been vying to be the site. A guy that knows a lot about site selection, John Boyd, is the principal of Boyd Company Incorporated. He is a site selection expert. He consults with the big companies. So where is Amazon going?
Well, this is the project of our time, the largest, most significant headquarter project in the history of economic development, given the size of the project. I think the early front runners are suburban DC, Boston, Atlanta. I think Chicago will be looked at very closely. I think New Jersey will be looked at also. I think a very strong, compelling case can be made for the Garden State.
You keep hearing about Fort Monmouth being the location. Right. Does that make sense?
I think within the context of New Jersey, Fort Monmouth is a very logical candidate given the amount of acreage that's available there, and of course proximity to the Garden State Parkway, linking Monmouth County to the intellectual capital in Manhattan and all the educational resources in central and northern New Jersey.
Now, people are throwing out Fort Monmouth as if that's going to be easy, that they just clear out Fort Monmouth, you could clear out and put up a company. It's not that easy.
Right. Well, I mean, there'll be a lot of logistical factors that go into this. Fortunately,
some historical reasons too not to do it.
Right, but I mean, there are precedents for this. I think one of the best precedents is Fort McClellan in Sacramento, which was at one time one of the largest military bases in North America. Today, it's a magnet for corporate investment, and over 200 companies have operations there. So this has been done before. A lot of innovative developers that do this type of redevelopment and repurposing. This will be an enormous opportunity for New Jersey. Even to be in the discussion is an opportunity for New Jersey to talk about the state's pro-growth attributes.
So the opportunity is so great that if they were to come, Fort Monmouth, all of the designations as an historical site, all of the designations of it as being government land, some of it, that would all go out the window.
Of course, the multiplier economic benefits of this 50,000 jobs would trump any of those concerns. And again, just being in the discussion raises Fort Monmouth's profile to a national corporate audience. The base hasn't done an especially terrific job of marketing itself to a national site-seeking audience. This is an opportunity for it to raise its profile.
Yeah, 50,000 jobs. I mean, if 50,000 jobs comes to any state in the country, even California that has the biggest population, that's a major impact on the economy of that state.
Absolutely. 50,000 high-paying jobs. And of course, the branding value, the panache of attracting a company as innovative as Amazon. You think about all the industries Amazon is involved with beyond e-commerce, like IT and fashion and food and beverage processing. The opportunities to attract additional supplier and vendor activities would just really be a win it's tough to compare it with any other type of project that we've seen.
As you know, I do a show in Delaware too, and they think they're going to get Amazon. Although the guy told me it's down to two, us and everybody else, and that really is the chances for everybody. It's New Jersey and everybody else. So realistically, what are the chances of New Jersey getting this?
I think New Jersey has a fighter's chance. I think it's a top 10 candidate. Look, Jeff Bezos and his wife are both Princeton graduates. Amazon currently has 7 fulfillment centers in New Jersey. Amazon is the largest private sector employer in New Jersey. Amazon's most successful subsidiary, Audible.com, is headquartered in Newark. So the company has a very long and solid relationship with New Jersey's economic development apparatus. So all the pieces are in play for New Jersey to put its best foot forward and make a strong case. And look, our public transportation infrastructure is a critical site selection variable for a company like Amazon. Our talent is second to none. So it would be malfeasance for New Jersey not to be looked at very closely by the company.
You made a great sales pitch. But if I were to ask you, put your money on a site, where do you think it's going?
Suburban DC, I think, is the #1 option here. Given Amazon's long laundry list of lobbying activities, Bezos obviously has a very strong presence in that market today. He owns the Washington Post. I think Boston will make a strong play. I have a sense this will be east of the Mississippi.
Really?
Okay, this will be an opportunity for Amazon to have a new center of gravity.
Because you're a right-to-work guy. I know that from talking to you before. It's interesting.
Right. Right-to-work is a key site selection driver when we talk about manufacturing. But for a white-collar project like this, I view this going east of the Mississippi because it'll give Amazon an opportunity to have a new center of gravity to attract and retain talent. I think an interesting thing is to think about some of the outlier candidates, like South Florida, for example. which would be consistent with Amazon's growth plans for Latin America. So you tap into a bilingual workforce. Of course, the state's premier business climate, the lack of a personal income tax, would make Florida a state that I'm sure Amazon would look at closely as well.
Always great to talk to you.
Thanks for having me,
Appreciate
Larry.
your expertise. John Boyd, principal of Boyd Company Incorporated. As you heard, he is a site selection expert. When Jersey Matters continues, we'll take you to one of the coolest hardware stores in the country, and it's right here in New Jersey.